whole life of pain. Everything I've been through woke the demons out.
Yo,
You feel me?
I think about death every day.
50K on your head.
You don't know, you don't never know who's coming. I ain't gonna let step on me.
I gotta stay dangerous. You disrespecting my dead homeboy, so now I wanna dish your dead. You get what I'm saying?
Out the blue, oh, you hear shots. I think I got shot. I blinked out, but I could hear my little brother. I said, I'm about to die. I supposed to been on my pivot. How could I slip?
Jacksonville police have arrested the only surviving of the quadruple shooting.
This tragedy just happened to me. You got me in the last box. You not letting me go to my brother's funeral.
Know the consequences and the repercussions of the streets.
I cry every night before I go to sleep. I might not make it to see 5 years.
There's a new wave of rappers that have been steady on the rise in Jacksonville, taking over and putting their city on the map. But no matter how these artists blow up, their street life always seem to tag along and get in the way of their success. We've seen so many lives lost, and Jacksonville is overshadowed by the situation between two rival cliques. Young and Ace ATK and Julio Fulio's KTA have been leaving a trail of bodies behind their beef, and the body count doesn't seem to be near stopping. With both being shot, near losing their lives, Ace and Fulio's beef are spilling over into their camps and has Jacksonville hot. I've got the inside scoop between the camps, and we gon' focus in on the drama and melee surrounding Fulio and Ace. Let's dig into this rivalry that's terrifying the city of Jacksonville and just who's who in the beef. Youngins have been wildin' in Jacksonville lately, creating a surge of gunplay that has rocketed the side rate in the city.
It's in their mind, like, I don't know if the 2000s, baby, really. Like, it's in their mind, they just turned right now. Like, I don't know, bro. It's their mentality, that shit. Shoot first, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Chief Keef Wave, I don't know who did it, but he just turned up. I ain't gonna cap. That's probably what it is.
But the two notable rappers that have been in a highly publicized beef resulting in multiple lives lost are Fulio and Ace. Now, Fulio's crew, KTA, stands for Kill 'Em All, and well, that's self-explanatory. Ace, on the other hand, is no more subtle in their savagery. His ATK has been rumored to be tied to his name, meaning Ace to Kill, with the signature writing Spade 2X. But word on the street is that its real meaning is aim to kill. These rappers aren't the ones that do the talking for clout. They live that life and had a scars and blood trail to prove it. Now, where did all this start? Young and Ace has been the face of Jacksonville since his debut hit, Go to which showcased the rapper's versatility. Being from the type of lifestyle he came up in, the beefs followed, and the one that cost him many friends, family, and nearly his own life is the one that his crew, ATK, had with KTA. And Fulio, who is also one of Jacksonville's buzzing rappers. What started out as a confusion between two rappers that could have been squashed by a simple conversation became something that engulfed Jacksonville.
For like the outside people that ain't like from like Duval and shit, that don't like, this shit ain't what it like if you ain't from here, you won't know what's going on in the streets of Duval, so shit. With that being said, you niggas like, ain't nothing though.
So it ain't that deep?
Nah, ain't.
So if y'all just see each other, it would be cool.
The retaliation and dropping the bodies on each camp sparked from the banging of Fulio's cousin, Zion Brown, which seemed like a planned hit.
18-year-old Zion Brown was the only adult in the home, along with two teens, a 9-year-old and a 6-year-old boy.
And get this, the trigger puller, DeAndre Thomas, was wanted by the cops for a failed robbery with Young and Ace that got Ace 7 months in the pen. Zion would be the first recorded fallen victim in the beef that then set things spiraling out of control. The ops would get their get back on ATK. Young and Ace would be the target while celebrating his blood brother, Trayvon Bullard's, aka Quan, 18th birthday, detailing the gruesome scene where his blood brother Quan, through the streets, Royale Smith, and close friend, Jacoby Groover, aka Foe, lost their lives, leaving him with 8 bullet wounds. Ace became even more cold.
A shooter or shooters on the run after 4 teens are gunned down to the south side. What we're learning about the men killed in a drive-by shooting. 18-year-old Trayvon Bullard, 19-year-old Jacoby Groover, and 18-year-old Royale Smith. They lost their lives late last night.
Police say the shooter followed the 3 along with a 4th survivor.
Having previously experienced pain from losing both his uncle and another brother he looked up to.
My uncle had died when I was like 13, 14. And he was like a daddy with me, because my dad was doing 15 years in prison, and he was like the head of our family. You know, you got that one person in that family that just control everything. Matter of fact, hold on. My brother got shot in front of me. That was a bit lost. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
That was the biggest loss I ever experienced. I ain't gonna speak too much on that, but shit, he just got shot though. He got shot in front of me though. Shit. Man, that was a big loss though.
Ace was going through it, feeling the weight of blaming himself for not protecting his day ones.
I'm lost. I feel like it's my fault. I always feel like that. I'm gonna forever feel like that. Everybody say don't feel like that, but you don't know how that feel. Like, it's like everybody on your watch, like they right here with you. How could you let this happen?
To this day, they three faces is inked across his abdomen. As we've seen countless times before, once the bodies start piling, the beef just keeps escalating and only catches on to everyone around. Now ATK and KTA was in an all-out battle at this point, with their main man fighting for his life on a hospital bed.
I'm trying to come for him, I'm trying to hold RJ. I'm trying to hold him, I'm trying to RJ open it. I open the door, I'm pushing him out. I'm like, bro, I got you, bro, I got you. He grabbed his shirt, I'm like, bro, I can't. He tell me he can't move, I jump out the car. Cope opened the door. Cope said, call it.
He'd been shot 8 times, and I believe at that point we had 3 or 4 or 8 bullets inside of him still, considering he really needed to go to a hospital. Because he didn't have insurance, the hospital wouldn't take the bullets out of him. So while he was in custody, it was really became that part, it was the responsibility of the sheriff's office to make sure he got the medical care he needed. Sheriff's office didn't give him medical care, they didn't give him antibiotics, and they basically just left him in there.
ATK was slipping slowly. Fulio took the opportunity to taunt his ops and make light of Ace's fallen brothers and homies.
Royale Smith, this that 4X. Who else that is? Quan. Dun, dun, dun.
Ace caught wind of Fulio's antics while recovering, got out of the hospital, dropped a freestyle.
Laying in the hospital bed, they shots to my body and on my mind and my brothers. They say, them 3 didn't make it. Tears full of pain, no other way I can take it.
And got on Fulio's head and his KTA ops for talking sideways about the loss of his bros.
Don't they be riding to the gate and you ain't kill my brother, but stop kill my brother. So don't let them tell you that. You think you didn't kill my brother, you think want to admit that shit next song? They better stop that shit. Y'all better open y'all motherfucking eyes up. Rappers just like these man, these nigga ain't gonna play with me. Ain't no nigga, ain't no play with me, but real life, ain't gonna play with me, but I'm about my shit. I'm about my business.
Fulio, being the Jacksonville Grim Reaper, doubled down on his word in the face of threats and taunts.
Because of the streets, if you in the streets and you grown, like, you know what the consequences are, you dead or you in jail. People realize that too late till a nigga dead though, like, you feel me? People just felt like I was wrong. Shit, really, all this out here thugging, we know the consequences if something happened to you. Right. So that's how I took it, you know what I'm saying? I said what I said.
But time proved this to not be the best decision he could make. If we learn anything from these street beefs, it's what? Don't disrespect nobody's fallen homies. That continues to be one of the main reasons beefs get spun out of control and turn a situation into an endless cycle of gunplay.
You disrespecting my dead homeboy, so now I want to diss your dad. You get what I'm saying? So it'd be like a little tit for tat shit like that.
Fulio and his gang seem to have the upper hand and continue pressing ATK. This is where things got even more dicey. Turns out, a rapper by the name of Willie Addison, aka Boss Goon, got shot up after leaving the Paradise Club with relatives where he just performed at the club.
I guess 2 or 3 cars pulled up on the side of us, shot inside our car over 100 times, killed my son in the front seat, shot my son in the back, in the head 3 times, shot my nephew several times, a couple more passengers in there were shot several times, numerous of times, and I drove all the way from there to Memorial Hospital, shot in the back myself twice.
This happened to be the brother and family members of Ace's right-hand man and shooter, K-Su. This dude don't care, and we'll find out why I say that soon. 6 people total sustained injuries, including K-Su's dad, Abdul Robinson, but his brother Boss Goon didn't make it. Boss was only out for a couple months from a 10-year sentence. K-Su, already plotting revenge on his mind, got the perfect chance to exact retribution alongside his father, carrying out a hit on rapper Charles McCormick, aka KTA Lil Buck, who was drilled in Arlington during a daytime ambush in a shopping plaza. Both K-Sue and his father set news outlets and hip-hop sites on fire with the father-son hit that upped the score for ATK.
Developing now, a father and son have been arrested in connection with a deadly shooting at an Arlington shopping center. 21-year-old Hakeem Robinson and his father, 49-year-old Abdul Robinson, are both in the Duval County Jail.
Now, let's pause a bit to talk about Ace's shooter, K-Sue. If his name sounds familiar, he was the rapper that made international news for placing his Lost Ops on his album cover. Yep, you heard that right. Dude don't give two Fs.
This album cover,
it hurts my heart, like, to see my son on there as a joke.
But wait, there is a great significance in this if you pay attention to the subliminal diss to ATK. This in itself was an act of disrespect that hit home for Fulio because many of the names were a reference to his fallen KTA homies, like Dirk, Zion, and his homie Bibi Osama.
And gunfire erupts inside a Northwest Side apartment complex. It leaves this 16-year-old dead.
Who Ace and them constantly disrespected online after deleting him.
I smoke, baby, I smoke, Dinky, I smoke, and trying to process how I rap when Osama died. Call him that shit on baby cremated ass, we whoop their ass, dog. I run that gym, bro. They cremated ass. Poor ass dead nigga.
This wound cut deep for Fulio, releasing his tribute track Bibi Story to his close friend that became a notable record from the KTA rapper.
Oh, Bibi, that's my little brother. Yeah, died and shit. That song, that was like a tribute, a testimony to him. I lost him, I was like one of the last niggas he was with before he passed and shit like that.
K-Sue poured salt in the wound with his disgustingly disrespectful diss track, K-Sue, detailing scenes from the hit.
And you know we smoke little.
The bodies just kept stacking up, but the beef showed no sign of slowing down between Fulio's KTA and Ace's ATK. Soon, just as Ace felt was wet up, Fulio got a brush with the grave when a bullet grazed his skull in an attempt on his life.
Bitch ass shot me but they didn't kill me. On Kendrick. Stupid.
And when he survived and they couldn't finish the job, they later banged on his girl, nearly taking her life as well.
Y'all thought I was dead. Yeah, she ain't up score just yet.
By this point, both camps have already lost so much, and with people close to them. But no matter how much their music got more attention and their fame kept rising, the street mentality was just rooted too deep to let go and move on. After having an attempt on his life where he narrowly survived, Ace was again the target, while at the Waycross Hotel, where he was staying while in the area for a performance. He got away unscathed this time, but one of his homies was injured, and the other was added to KTA's scoreboard.
The scene of Sunday's shooting, a group of men, including rapper Young and Ace, were near the pool when they were shot at, according to police.
Fulio couldn't wait for a chance to jump at the opportunity, continuing to mock Ace and his ATK hitman K-Sue, lost homies. Only to find himself losing two more of his KTA comrades, Spaz 2X and Rod K, one day after the next, after it appeared Rod K would pull through. It's like an endless back and forth, man. One moment KTA is laughing, the next ATK. Truth is, no one has the last laugh when it comes to beef, just pain and fallen homies. But Ace and his right-hand man, ATK K-Sue, had to go tit for tat, clowning Fulio for losing two more members.
Since the mom sent their ass back the same way, back in the box. Talking about, gotta check the scope. Nigga need to check the scope.
Fulio took it in stride, posting up a single message, before going right back to resuming the beef. This time, taking things a step further, aiming for Ace's shooter, K-Sue, who the cops caught on to, and locked up by this time for the hit on Lil Buck. Fulio made fun of his arrest and even dragged his pops into the beef. and exposed K-Su, posting receipts of his sister rocking with his set, as well as K-Su repping for Fulio before he jumped sides to Ace.
Final. Happy birthday.
It's always the same thing we see with these vids. Dudes always friends turned enemies. Dudes is talented and really putting Jacksonville on the map, but slowly drawing new rappers like Spot 'em Got 'em and Jada Youngin into the beef.
Niggas ain't never, niggas ain't never putting no work. Niggas just be rapping on the mic. I don't just rap. I don't talk about other niggas' life on my mic. Be me. You niggas. Spot 'em Got 'em.
You a shit, you not on shit. 748, you from out of town, but now you on that list. Heard you got a baby on the way, cause you riding Ace. Got your chain snatched in Gainesville.
But we'll address that in a separate vid. For now, we'll keep our eye on how things turn out, and trust, I'ma update you with the latest info. It's getting crazier and crazier in Jacksonville. Way things is going, the OGs of ATK and KTA might be gone if this keep up, but shit. That's it for this video. Let me know what you want to see in the upcoming video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm out, y'all.